Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony.
I've been like
DA
grinding
will
my
join us tonight
streams
on the
lately.
sideline.
Like,
DA, it's all yours.
oh, by the way,
Thank
I
you,
am
Kevin.
now a
Drawing
starter.
fouls remains an art. Coach Steve
my
Nash says some moves are there to
2K.
fool not just the defense, but the referees. That's where the game continues to evolve. But we have seen the league respond before. For example, they make it an offensive foul now to kick your leg out on a shot. Kevin, we'll see which moves they take on next.
Interesting, DA. Thank you. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. They've got Karl Anthony Towns.
Let's get
Edwards
this
is out
dub
there with
chat.
D'Angelo Russell. And it's Noel in at the 2-guard spot. And for the Rockets,
Let's go. We
out
get
on the perimeter,
buffers.
Green and Gordon. Christian Wood is out there with Jayshawn Tate. And it's MP in at the point. For the teams that are clearly rebuilding, Greg, should they simply play the young guns no matter what, or should they make them earn their minutes?
I think there should be a combination, and as long as guys are pros and really approaching the game the right way, you want to give them an opportunity to grow, and also it gives you a chance to evaluate.
And
Let's go!
MP's got his second basket of the night.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And Towns gets it to go.
Towns attacks the basket with such a ferocity and never give up attitude. I love that about him, guys.
Pass to Wood. Back to MP. Takes the assist and lays it
Nice.
in. Picked out the
Dude,
pass.
we're going off right
6
now.
points for MP. MP against Russell. Driving the lane.
Oh, that
and he
one's
drops
my
in the
bad.
layup off the glass.
They opened the gates and he came through. D'Angelo, quick recognition.
Go, 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 go.
For Houston, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. One area where Wood does a lot of the damage is in the screen game.
Yeah, he's done a really good job understanding how to roll into scoring opportunities. He can pop out and hit the 20-footer as well. And these are the big man skills that teams
Papa,
are
that's
looking
your
for
pod.
in the way the game is played today.
Here is Russell after the made shot from MP. The drive by Russell and the slam dunk by Russell.
Boy, deceptive athleticism that Russell has for a point guard. This young man is sneaky in his ability to get up.
Gordon kicks to Green. He dishes it to MP. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
Minnesota ball.
Minnesota with the ball, trailing by 2. Last time they met was in Minnesota.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances, competed into that game, but had a few lulls there that just kind of took them down.
And, you know, those are the kind of games that sting and that bad taste lingers. Knowing you were in it, but not coming through down the stretch, those are hard to get over sometimes.
At the line for 2.
That one drops. He ties it up.
Let's go.
And so here is Houston. Wood passes to MP. And some nice passing there by Houston. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Well, we know Eric Gordon is a great shooter now, but he is also willing to make the extra pass.
Here's Noel. Here's Towns. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Boy, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
Tate. Back to MP. A second chance effort, and it's sent back by Russell.
Boy, tell you what, his teammates love seeing this. So do I. I mean, when Russell is able to block a shot, that's a big bonus.
The Rockets shooting their first free throws of the night right here. That one is off. Both teams deciding to change it up. Good on the second
There we
free
go.
throw.
Bruh. Alright, there goes charging.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Now here's Reed. He's covered closely. And it's Russell missing.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Back to MT. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul.
That's his first. Timberwolves second.
And let's get your guys on the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown. And McDaniels, a bit of a project, but physically he can do it all.
Greg, I think he's got a chance to be an outstanding defender. I mean, actually a all-league caliber defender. He can block shots, he can get steals, he can defend multiple positions, and I think he's got great speed at both ends of the floor.
So on the floor for Minnesota, the forwards are Edwards and McDaniel.
Jesus.
Then it's Karl-Anthony Towns. Then it's Malik Beasley. And it's Noel in at the update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Mavericks was all business. He finished with 20 points. His ability to keep getting back to the foul line helped their cause tremendously. He performed really well. I could see his role expanding if he continues to make that kind of impact, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks. The aggressiveness, Greg, he showed the other night. We'll see if he can match that intensity here.
I'm a believer. I think he can produce at the same level tonight.
And, you know, I'm curious, guys, to see whether the defense plays him straight up, plays him honestly, or do they deny him, trap him, whatever they can do to force the ball out of his hands. We'll see.
And the foul called on him.
Ah, that's so bull, bro.
That's his first personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Didn't even do none.
1:51 left in the first half. A nice shot by McDaniel. And the Timberwolves lead by 15.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Here's Green. Good in the assist.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Minnesota's gone 4-7 on three-point shots in the second quarter. To the middle. Noel, no good. Houston's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. MP, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Anthony Edwards, the top pick of 2020. Not the most polished player early on, but his ceiling is through the roof.
So many top picks come in ready to play, Greg. Edwards is part of a class that needed more time, though.
Yeah, the talent is clearly there. And don't forget the pandemic cutting the college careers of many of the 2020 draftees short. Edwards, though, has all the tools to be an incredible wing player.
Let's go.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Timberwolves leading by 12. Now the pass to Towns. Here's Noel. Traps in the tray.
Jalen Noel.
Noel's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And great job from beyond the arc this quarter. They are now shooting the three at almost 60% for the game.
And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. Russell, he's checked in for Malik Beasley. Rockets shooting 41% from the field here in the second. And the basket by MP. 15 points for him.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
And Towns, not known for his rim protection, but he's improved in that area recently, challenging and changing more shots.
First one falls for him.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
Minnesota making a switch here. Reed's checked in.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Timberwolves leading by 15. Noel buries it from three-point range. Noel's got 10 points.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
And so it's Minnesota controlling the game. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Out on the perimeter, Green and Gordon. Jae'Sean Tate out there with Wood. And it's MP in at the point. That's the group starting the second half for Stephen Silas.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
Outside, Russell. Down low. And Clark, you know, you were actually one of the originals.
Oh, no, that was a good shot contest. What are you talking about?
NBA.
Kevin's stretch big may be stretching it a little bit in analyzing my game. I did have a decent shot, but my work was done with ball skills and scoring inside. I would have added the perimeter shot, so I think I would have been able to handle today's game effectively, being kind of a combo forward. Big enough to do work inside, but skilled enough to get outside, too.
Noel passes to Towns. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. To the paint, here's Russell. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Russell's got 6.
Taking the hit and still
I don't
getting
think
it to
we're
go
gonna
down.
come back.
Russell showing you some nice toughness there.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark. Not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. Basket counts.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. And Russell.
Timberwolves substitution.
.23 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Noel passes to Towns. Here he goes. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
And so it's Minnesota with it. To the inside. MP outside. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
Resourceful move there, ending the
And your Clutch City Texans.
period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Timberwolves lead by 9. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the 4th quarter next. 4th quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this 4th quarter. On the court for Minnesota, Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Naz Reid. Then it's Malik Beasley. Then there's McDaniels. And it's Noel in at point guard. Clock at 6. Back to Beasley. Here's Wood. Now Tate dishes to MP. He kicks it to Green. MP against Towns. Green, the pass to MP. Towns with the steal. The floater. Noel, no good. Rockets trail by 9. Here's MP. And rebounded by McDaniels.
That's the kind
Oh
of
my God, bro. Ain't no
He's
way
got
you
the
just
ball
said
near who
bad
they
shot
were all
selection.
over.
Here's Noel. Softly drops in the floater. And the Timberwolves lead by 11.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Back to Gordon. MP right side. 6 on the shot clock. And the basket by Gordon.
Nice to see Gordon use his touch down low. I mean, not the biggest guy, but still skilled at scoring close to the bucket.
Minnesota calls timeout. We're seeing a lot of top high school players opting for the G League over college now, Greg. What's your advice to top young players on their path to the NBA?
And well, Kevin, I think you just answered it. It's their path, and I don't think the same path is right for everybody. There are going to be a lot of talented young men and women who want to go to college for the experience, for the environment, for the networking, right? You're going to make some of the best friends you'll ever have on a college campus. Having said that, though, some kids aren't into college, aren't into school. They want to just go and pursue their passion and their craft. And that's why I think the G League and the developmental leagues that are out there are so good for these young players.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey guys, I listened in on what Chris Finch was talking about with his players. He likes where things are headed, but he cautioned them to play smart the rest of the way. He said carelessness with the ball, with assignments, with rotations, any of that can undo what we've worked to accomplish so far. Kevin, they are so close.
All right, thank you, David. And he gets
that is complete bull, bro.
Costly error there.
So it's Minnesota winning this one easily. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you next time.
I gotta dose my Jordan, let's go! Pero, para. Pero, para. Pero, para. Pero, para. Pero, para.